Abeokuta branch. Now we are here and the atmosphere is tense. Let me just quickly introduce to you our judges, representatives of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Abeokuta branch.
Good evening, Miriam. I'm so glad to be here today. This is another episode where we start our young man. My name is Engineer Yusuf Bambili Abdaki, a member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and as well as a member of the Nigerian Institute of Engineers. Thank you.
Alright, good evening everybody. I am Istelolu Alugodi, a member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and also a member of the Nigerian Institute of Agricultural Engineers. Thank you very much and thank you for having me.
And now introducing our timekeeper on the program, Adewale Adenuga.
Thank you very much, Miriam. Good evening everyone.
The stage is set, the students are ready to bring you the conversation. Don't forget, this is engineering and you, where all of the first conversation from students takes place. We'll be back after this break. Please stay with us. Debate competition right here on OGTV. And we have our representatives or debaters on the program. And by my right rather, I have representatives from Abeokuta Grammar School. And on my left, we have representatives from Jacobs High School, Otta. Today, the topic that will be debated is social media has done more negative effect on youth than the positive. Do you agree with that topic or not? Well, we leave this topic to the hands of our debaters who are very ready to bring you the real conversation on this topic. Please stay with us. This horrible fiction is the reality many youth living today. Honorable judges, accurate timekeepers, worthy opponents, and ever listening audience. My name is Zambele Deborah, a student of Jacobs High School, and I stand here to send this support to the nation, which says that social media has more negative effects on youth than positive. To begin with, social media is any online platform like YouTube, Twitter, or WhatsApp that allows users to share, create, or interact with content. These are young people between the ages of 10 and 25 years, a stage of emotional, moral, and mental development. The following point versus this motion. Social media creates a culture of comparison, whereby many youth constantly compare their lives, bodies, and achievements with unrealistic online images, thereby damaging self-esteem. As too many young people define their worth through likes, follows, and comments. These likes, follows, and comments make it feel as though popularity equals worth. And this gets out of and it leads to anxiety, stress, and depression. Research and that of the MTND and ASFON in 2017 shows that social media have contributed massively to the rising level of anxiety and depression. The Pew Research Center also says that when youth constantly compare their lives, they begin to forget their actual lives. So many youth are addicted to social media, staying up late to keep scrolling, to keep their notification, reducing productivity the next day. Furthermore, social media has given rise to online insults, threats, body shaming, public embarrassment, humiliation, which may stay online forever. Unfortunately, this is not just these things with their real tragedies. Like the news outlet reported the friend of the former Big Brother Nigerian housemate, Tere SB, who allegedly took his own life after severe online humiliation and cyberbullying. Imagine the fear, loneliness, and shame he must have felt. And so in many cases, so many youth are suffering from emotional trauma and harassment. But yes, I know so much of them need to take globally. Thank you. Helen has my mentor. As she communicated with a best friend abroad during my childhood days, she also told me to take note of the keyword, pension. She narrated how she wrote a very long letter to her parents abroad. And then she told me that it takes 2 weeks before she could send her own letter to her friend. And then it takes another 2 weeks before she could receive her friend's letter. But right now, all they need to do is to send text message to each other via WhatsApp or Facebook, and they are good to go. No stress and no time wastage. Welcome to the 21st century, where youth and teenagers get to express their emotions and give updates about what is happening in their environment. Where youth get to express their potentials through Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and they become young and seniors before we know it. As a very cultural African child, I would like to give honor to women issue by saying a beautiful morning to the Honorable Chairmaster, impartial panel of adjudicators, efficient timekeeper, co-debaters, and other effective bodies. On behalf of that great level of learning, I beg Instagram Master to boldly and strongly oppose the notion that says social media has more negative effects on youth than positive. There's no other person than my own self, Maximum Dashi. Can you use the objective to the children to this topic, social media and youth? Social media is a platform where users meet to connect, communicate, and follow the latest trends. While this are a group of young people between the age of 15 to 24 that are capable of transitioning from childhood to adulthood. Social media has brought about global connectivity and communication. Youth get to connect, communicate with their friends, family, and relations home and abroad. They get to meet with few people that can help them with relationships and guidance and counseling. Also, social media has also helped in the access of information, education, and resources. In such a way that you could be in the comfort of your living room, you could be in court with a building and get updated with America's breaking news. You don't need to watch news, you don't need to put on your TV or your radio. Everything at the very best shop to get newspapers. That's the power of artificial intelligence. Thank you.
But Obama said, and I quote, the greatest challenge of social media is that it improves misinformation and division rather than understanding. Some of the people combining social media with their name, a student of Jacob High School. So now this is what my sister said. Social media are designed to be addictive through notification and endless feeds. A short interruption can lead to slow understanding and slow understanding.
So many youth are distracted due to academic purposes. They claim that they want to study, but they lose focus due to lack of concentration when endless feeds and notification pops in. Furthermore, many youth are exposed to harmful content online. How then can you say that social media is no good? There are many harmful contents like pornography, cyberbullying, different contents that youth are not meant to see and are only meant for adults. But youth nowadays are exposed to it. Social media has no negative effects because there is exposure to many harmful contents. I want to be meant for you to be exposed to. Furthermore, there is lack of confidentiality. Confidentiality has now become more difficult due to leakage of information. The last examination that was conducted was released before the exam was conducted. How was it done? Through social media. How is social media more of good than bad? Social media causes lack of confidentiality whereby you see many illicit content and news about people being posted online. Many content about illicit videos, texted, that are not meant to be seen online. And then social media is used as an avenue. Someone from the company said that these spend several hours on social media daily. According to the people who say 45% of teenagers claim that they spend too much time on social media, while 40% say that it is affecting their productivity negatively. The engagement in the social media causes reduction of sense of honor, studying, rest, and physical activity, making social media more negative. Thank you. Social media. The most popular was all over the globe. That there was social media that has a sort of influence to so many people. The software program designed to get so many information. The website designed to get tiny information, researches, and not just about that creative work. The software program designed for people to communicate. Yes, some people have the mindset that social media does not have positive effects. It's how I put it here. It's a great privilege for me to stand before these excellencies, great to walk with them, acknowledging them my common visitors. I would love to do so by saying a very good day to the sponsor of this program, Professor Julian Fisher and Hesselessi, Minister Chairman, panel of adjudicators, activist principals, co-directors, and amazing audience. The person also standing before you is no other person than Ambassador President Sri Lanka. A bold and sensational record date prestigious and ambitious plan for the whole state at Bell Secondary School. He's here to support the book, to stand against the motions, which say social media has more negative effects on youth than positive effects. My friend will have more information here at times on realistic online ladies. Do you know the motivational quote which was there on social media that boosts our morale to put in more effort in academic activities or the digital classes we enjoy during the coronavirus pandemic? Fine, let me dive into my point. First of all, social media is a tool that is used to get trending information that makes people to communicate, that makes people to show their creative work, writing, music, and so many other things like that. And yes, social media is not just for communicating. It makes you to connect with your friends, your family, your peers, and also increases the rate at which you connect, the rate at which you talk to people, to put in mind for your academic activities. Social media has also made you to be able to learn so many things on various online platforms, like the coding, the cooking, and doing so many other things. Thank you. My opponent said that unrealistic images also consist of quotes, motivational quotes and all. But no, I'm not talking about the motivational quotes. I'm going to ignore the fact that there is pornography, there is Yahoo, there is fraud, there is cyberbullying, there is online insult, harassment, many things that we youth are all aware of. I'm going to forget that fact and try to bring only on motivational quotes. My opponent says that social media facilitates academic opportunities. But let me tell you something. The presence of academic content does not make a platform educational. So many youth to the end of using social media for studying, still end up finding themselves distracted from many encouraging advertisements and notifications, making them lose focus on their academics. So you can see that many youth go to social media for academics, but they still find themselves distracted and lose focus. My opponent also says that social media facilitates self-expression. But now, the social media now that facilitates self-expression are also the ways for bullying, harassment, and everything that are said. In conclusion, social media is go for her, social rights are living themselves. Behind any serious money, the serious cause of validation. So let's not set boundaries, taking to productions, so you can reduce the minds and hearts of our generation. If we go out now, the youth in our generation to a world of comparison and self-doubt. The time to protect them is now. Thanks. The problem with social media isn't our youth. The problem with our youth is our youth. If you don't choose or afraid to learn foreign languages, you need to know your phone. It's very bad to you. Learn a foreign language now. But if you don't choose your phone to work in university days, it brings out immediately after you learn your phone. Life is new textile now. If the way you make use of social media is that is able to work for you. Social media is a tool that is created to aid communication. The way you make use of it is the way it's going to work for you. So, if you think that social media has negative effects on you than possible, then you like to go back to era when you have to learn letters to your friends. You like to go back to era when you have to go to the cyber cafe to get answers to your homework. I really want to say no, because you only have the phone that is going to help you for that. Thank you. My friend is not necessarily mentioned the other time that social media leads to lack of confidentiality. Okay, fine. When you have to apply by a partner who is able to share the work of his hands, the art, the creative work, the music stand at home. Do you think this person will be ashamed to go out? Do you think this person will be ashamed to go that yes, I'm going to stand this song? Yes, I want to say it. Think about it. Thank you.
I've heard it before now. It's going to be a very sad conversation between young people talking about social media. I now hand you over to our judges who understand well and have done their assessment. Hello, judges.
Thank you very much. It's been wonderful here today. And as we declare the results for today's competition, we just want to share to give light on the topic. Social media has more negative effects on the youth, their thoughts as well. It's a two-sided thing. and I think the students have tried to give their various views about it. And I think we think that it's based on how best to use the social media. Okay? How best to use the social media to whether it's supposed to have more negative effects or positive. It's a mix. Social media is broad and has a mixed field. Okay? It can be positive or negative, but every youth has to make sure that it has more positive than the negative. Alright? Thank you very much. That is not at all, that's not favoring somebody than the other. It's just a broad thing. And now to the results scored by the schools. What they've done very well, and we just need to keep it up. For Jacob High School, the total content is 30.5 marks. While Adopter Grammar School has 25 marks. The Bhutan section for Jacob High School is 8.5, while that for Adopter Grammar School is 12.5. For the use of English, Jacob High School has 25 marks, while Adopter Grammar School has 25.5 marks. It brings the total score for Jacob High School to 76%, and that of Adopter Grammar School 73%.
So for this episode, we have some marks scored by Jacob High School at 76% in
We had it. This is nothing but a friendly debate competition of, as the word may be, debate between young people and competing on these topics. Thank you, honorable judges. Thank you for the collation of that result. This is where we bring you all of the debate and first conversation around topics that affect our everyday life. Social media is here to stay. It now depends on what and how much you do with your time. And to show that this is nothing but a friendly competition among young people, we're going to request that they extend a warm handshake and if possible a hug. This is just to promote our understanding of what these topics are from the young people perspective. This program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemi Shimon, FNSC, in collaboration with Nigerian Society of Engineers at Belkuta branch. My name is Maria Usman. To say your message, that's brilliant. Bye for now.